Alright. I'm going to start with something simple. Alright. So, here I am, 2v3. I have 1.3 scaling advantage. They are each 15,500 health. So I want to see what can I do to most efficiently kill in this situation. So let's try something. Ah, I messed it up. So normally that would kill. I'm gonna try one more time, just for you guys. But normally that would kill, and that's important. I'm trying to make a point here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my god, why am I so bad? Wait, I don't need to do that. I can do this. One more time. Crunchy gameplay right here. Alright, well, I still have OTG. It's fine. Probably. Alright, well, you guys get the point. So, normally I'd be able to kill there. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I can kill with 3 meter, and if I already have punch charge. I mean, I don't actually have to have punch charge. I actually found a way that's optimal that you don't need punch charge, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. If I am 2v3, I can kill a 2v3. I can kill a trio with 3 meter and my brass assist. So I need Big Band alive, and I need 3 meter. What happens if I don't have 3 meter? Well, that would suck, wouldn't it? So I wouldn't be able to kill. So what can I do instead? Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to training options. Need a level 2. Same game. Now I'm gonna quickly double check chat to make sure they're not blowing up about anything. Thanks doing lap thing. Yeah. 4 bars? No, 3 bars. You do not need 4 bars. You just need 3. What else? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go back in the lab and continue to demonstrate something. So now I know that with 3 meter, 2v3, I can kill it with brass assist. So what happens if I only have 2 meter? Then I won't be able to kill. So what can I do instead? Well, I guess I can do this. Alright. So, I apparently have reset blocking on, so give me 1 second. Oh, cool. So now with 2 meter, I can kill, or sorry, not with 2 meter, with 3 meter, no, with 2 meter, yeah, I just demonstrated. With 2 meter, I can build a meter with a combo, and then get the DHC I need to get the kill afterwards, right? So now I found a scenario where with just 2 meter, I can still get a kill, right, on my opponent. That sounds incredibly useful and fantastic. So if I have Big Man alive, 2v3, and 3 meter, I know how to kill. If I have Big Man alive, 2v3, and 2 meter, I know how to kill. How can I make this better and better, right? That is the idea of setplay. The idea of setplay is trying to have a route for every single possible scenario. So eventually I want to get to the point where it's like, okay, cool. So I know if I'm willing to take the risk and do 1 reset, I can get a kill with just 2 meter. If I want to take a risk and use only 1 meter, I can get the kill with 2 resets or something like that, right? If I don't have Big Band alive, I will need 3 resets to get a kill. The idea is, and then if my opponent has half a health bar, right? Now what can I do to get the kill? All I need is single hit confirm and get a BNB, right? What do I need to get the kill if my opponent is 3/4 health and I only have 2 meter. Can I get it without a reset? Can I get it with a reset? That is set play. The idea of set play is being aware of your situation at any point in time and having a set of plays ready for every single scenario, right? So, in this situation, where I have... Actually, can I demonstrate this easily? I don't actually know if I can even demonstrate this easily. Health. Say my opponent is at 80%, right? 80%, right? My meter level is 1. Can I get the kill in this situation? I have no fucking clue. We're gonna find out. Oh, I fucked up. Well. Wait, oh, it refills to health. That's why. Alright. Give me 1 second. That's what I was messing up. Health. Wait. Again. Can I? Normal. Okay. So, can I... Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Training options. 80%. Resume. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna go to training options. Health. Normal. So, if anything, I want you guys to understand that Skullgirls Lab gives you all the opportunity to practice all of your set play and everything that you want to do. So in this situation, if we want to look at exact numbers, we see that I need to be able to do 12,400 damage with 1.3 scaling, with Big Band alive, and my opponent is at 80% health, right? So 12,400 damage. And I have only 1 meter available. Can I do this? Let's find out. Yes, I can. In fact, I can do it with probably 0 meter. Let's find out. Oops. Well, I mean, I fucked it up, but like, as you can see there, with 1 reset, I could do it with 0 meter. So this is the entire idea of set play. So 0 meter, I need 1 reset. 1 meter, I need 0 resets. With, and in both cases, I have brass assist. If I don't have brass assist, how many resets do I need? So at this point, I'm gonna stop because I don't want to like try 5,000 different possibilities in front of you. But this is how you reach that high level of play, being able to optimize around that stuff. Now, in this situation, there are so many other things I can talk about. So, for example, the only reset I showed was this. Right? Like, that was the only reset I showed. What if I wanted to do other resets? What if I wanted to do... What if they burst there, right? What if they don't burst? What will I do after that? All of that ties into your set play, where it's like, okay, if they burst there, then I can get a heavy counter hit, and then I can get the kill there, right? But next time I try to do that, they probably won't burst because they saw my setup before. So this time, I want to use a part of my set play that gives me the burst bait, because I know my opponent's smashing. The second time, for the next character, or maybe the next round, I don't want to do the one with the burst bait. I want to do one with 2 resets and 1 meter instead, right? So there is a ton of decision making that goes into this. But having those routes ready is the first step. So knowing how to kill with 0 meter, knowing how to kill with 2 meter, knowing how to kill with 3 meter, knowing how to kill with your assist, knowing how to kill without your assist. Having those routes ready is the fundamental part. Then the decision making comes in, and that's where set play comes in. This is why Skullgirls is hard as fuck. For those of you, there's a lot of people out there who don't want to play Skullgirls because they think it's too straightforward. They think it's all about 50-50s. It is not that simple. There is a lot to it that goes into making your set play optimized. People at the highest level don't do this yet. There are very few people who do this. Severance, one of the best players in the world, does it. Cloud King does it, although he is very bad at not dropping his combos. But Cloud King does it. Sonic Fox does it Very rarely. He doesn't really need to. TJ doesn't really need to, but he does it very rarely. Like, the top level players, you can count on one hand how many people have a very robust and clean set play. Moctopus, who doesn't really go to tournaments anymore, has set play. Like, there are the level of peak Skullgirls play has not been reached yet, right? Now, on top of that, think of this from a defensive standpoint, right? I've only talked about it from when it's your turn, right? Now, from a defensive standpoint, if my opponent is jumping at me with jumping hard punch with Parasol, and I know I can punish it consistently with jumping light kick, how am I going to get the kill from jumping light kick, right? I don't only want to route from crouching light kick. I want to route from jumping light kick too. How many resets would I need if I got a hit confirm from jumping light kick after I punished a Parasol? Right? Like, there's so much fucking to it. And being able to remember all of it is impossible. It is not just hard, it is impossible. Peak level Skullgirls play will never be reached, which is why there's so much room for improvement for everybody. I was talking about this 2 years ago, probably when Skullgirls was at its peak, until recently. Until 2019, Skullgirls kind of waned a little bit and wasn't at like peak play. There was a period of time where I was so sure people were going to optimize set play around being hit by L George to minimize recovery. When you are banned, let me demonstrate this. Let me remotely try to demonstrate this, right? So let's say I'm big band here, right? When I do H-Brass and I hit my opponent right here, imagine there was an L George on the screen. Well, I could record this and demonstrate it with you, but I don't want to spend too much time on this. If I use H-Brass here, right, and L George is on the screen, it would save me recovery. I would recover faster. I would be able to convert off of that. If I converted off of that, what would my set play be? Think about how precisely specific that is. That is such a specific scenario. Being able to wrap your mind around all of that, that is set play. When I say people need to build a set play or start getting better at their set play, let's take a... Like that. What I mean by that is you need something that you can do with just crouching light kick. Like, just having a route off of jumping light kick, crouching light kick, is such an important part and such an important first step into improving and writing your own set play. But until you have, like, one of these that, like, you can do to try and get a kill. Let's see if I can get a kill here. Oh, no, I can't. I can get really close. Let me try that again. Oh my god, come on. What's the better route? There's a better route. I don't think I'd hit. Oh my god, I messed it up. I can definitely do this. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, I dropped it, but it looks like I could totally do that. With just 1 meter, an assist, and when my opponent's at 80% health, it's 2v3, I can do this. Oh my god, why are my buttons coming out? I even pressed jumping hard kick. Why didn't it show? Why did it do it? I'm upset. Okay, I guess I can't do it. Look how close I got. I was away from 650 damage. So if my opponent is at 11,500 health, I can do that. What if you have a trio? If I have a trio, that's a whole new wing of set play, right? Now it's 3v3. So now I still have 1.3 scaling, but each of my opponent's characters have 17k health. So now that's completely different set play. So now building it around ratios. What I'm trying to describe is not all the different scenarios you need to practice. I'm talking about just the basics. Being able to kill with a crouching light kick from 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter with your team against solo, duo, and trio. That is the basics of set play. After that, the whole world becomes your oyster, and you have to expand and change your set play in all sorts of ways to adapt. While this is good advice, Crank, what do I do if I play Fuqua or Robo and can't even kill at 1 pixel? What you do